mount over 136 people on attacked Abuja to Kaduna train. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. The fog over the number of passengers on the ill-fated Abuja to Kaduna train who were missing is getting clearer. The Nigerian Railway Corporation (NRC) said yesterday that it has not been able to establish contact with 136 people among the 362 on board the train at a time terror struck on Monday night. Questions being asked by observers last night are as follows. Is the 136 people the number of people being held by the terrorists? How many of the captives are still alive? Where are they being held? Where will they be released? Considering the fact that some people kidnapped and years ago they are still being held. Managing Director of NRC, Mr. Fidet Okiria, gave details of the manifest on the television program last night. According to him, only 123 of the 362 people on board the train as of the time of the attack had been reached on phone. 8 passengers were killed and 41 others injured. Okiria said 398 passengers purchased tickets to travel on the NRC AKNI service, but only 362 actually boarded. We have set up a desk and we have been able to talk to 123 persons who said they are safe. Another 17 people picked up their phone. They said they bought tickets for people and have not heard from them. Other lines, we have not been able to get them, either not available or switched off. So that is the position as of now. We will continue to try their numbers. Also, the families of those that have been kidnapped are still getting in touch with us. At least about 5 of the families have gotten in touch with us and they said the kidnappers have called them, explaining that the entire seat capacity of the train in question is 840. Okiri added that the 970 figure being quoted on social media was incorrect, as the train did not even have such capacity. According to him, the Abuja to Kaduna service is run on fully automated e-ticket with entry and exit system turnstile that validate each passenger on board the trains. He challenged those with contrary figures to come in the open with proof. We had 9 coaches on the train and the full capacity is 840 passengers. Exactly 398 bought tickets because Abuja to Kaduna has an e-ticketing platform. We don't sell tickets without a record, and on the website, they are well captured. Before you can enter the train, your ticket will open the barrier that will allow you to the platform to board the train. That is the validation. So, 362 persons were captured entering the train both at Idu and Rigasa, and that is on record. Another person floating in another record should be asked to come out on account for those 980 people. He should say how he got 980 people on the train, he added. On the likely time, train services will commence on the corridor, Okiria said. As of now, one of the coaches had been raised and we are working from both ends of Kaduna and Abuja. We have 2 teams tackling the rail coaches, trying to put them on track and move them to the workshop. Hopefully within 2 weeks, the coaches will be out of sight and track restored so that operation can commence. He commiserated with relatives of the deceased and appealed to the public to desist from spreading false information at this delicate time. The NRC chief said, "We regret the death of 8 of our passengers and security personnel attached to the train, as well as scores of those who suffered injuries, not to mention the trauma suffered by scores of passengers by the armed attack." Also, yesterday, the Public Relations Officer in Northern Regional District of the NRC, Zaria Malam Abdullahi Al-Haji, confirmed the death of a driver of a cargo train in Kaduna. According to him, the driver of the train was conveying soft drinks to Kano when the accident occurred. He said the incident happened as a result of a theft of sleepers and other accessories from the rail track in the area. The narrow gauge train traveling from Kano to Lagos derailed at the Faran Rowa near Jaji in Kaduna State. Meanwhile, police diffused IED in Rigasa Station. Police in Kaduna said their men and the Explosive Ordnance Department (EOD) diffused an improvised explosive device (IED) in the Rigasa community where the Abuja to Kaduna train station is located. Spokesman Mohammed Jaligi said there was an IED planted around McAfee Road, Rigasa, this Thursday morning. We received the distress call and call one of our officers from the EOD were deployed to the scene. On getting there, they identified the device as improvised explosive device, and they successfully defuses without causing harm to anyone. He added that no mercy had returned to the area. Now, a whole 100 plus people is missing. Hi, my goodness. So the only crime, oh God, I keep saying the only crime because how? Like how? You are traveling by air, problem. You're traveling by sea. You're traveling by road. I even still heard that after this train, you said, okay, before the train was the airport incident. After the airport, people say, okay, let's use rail. Let's go through the train. Still yet, it is not safe for them. Okay, some people, as that of, I think 2 days ago or yesterday, between 24 to 48 hours ago, we also heard another news that some people were being attacked on the same Abuja to Kaduna road. What is going on? What exactly is going on? How did we get here? Now, these people are missing. They're even trying to make the matters worse, saying, are they going to be released? That people that have been kidnapped for a very long time, that have not been found. Is this news meant? Now wow. Now wow. With this development, it is obvious Nigerians that has sent should wave goodbye to the transportation by train as long as insurgency persists. Anyone boarding the trains on a suicide transit. The only safest platform to travel now is by air. And until terrorists start bombing planes, we can manage that for now. Roads were since hijacked. Waters were since hijacked by pirates. Now railways too. If just between Abuja to Kaduna of less than 100 kilometers, that happens. How much more long distance? Let's just all stay in the house till we have a government that is answerable. Uncle, you are saying the airport. The airport, it wasn't not the airport that they actually attacked. Hey.